always left for dead. Ripped panties, rape kits, and third degrees, some of us remained silent. Wasted our 3 years to report on quieting the death that is our womanhood. Some of us didn't find any closure beyond closing our legs tight. I drove 30 minutes home, wondering where my virginity went. Home to, dear God, please let them be sleeping parents. Snuck upstairs to my room, all to climb into the same kind of empty that welcomed my numb and soft-spoken please and no I just fled from, begging for mercy from a friend whose idea of promising to not hurt me was to slow down instead of stop. Our stories are not always dark and stormy nights. Strangers lurking in shadows, desolate, dirty alleyways, psychopathic, serial insane, drunken college parties, and conference laced with rooftops. But the end result is always the same. We are not always aware that we are being raped. I was the one who had it coming, could have avoided this if I would have stayed out of his room, but he got a little bit too far into my head. I led him into the room where no steps were ever placed. He invaded my space, was once sacred before he left his muddy shoes inside my front door, left my temple tainted and filthy, but I should have listened. And I thought he heard me. I know that he heard me, but I was wrong. And I was going to finish what I started, he said. We are not always invitations upstairs, turned strangled and uninvited. We like them, love them, know them, trust them. We are sometimes good conversation over good music. I met him the way a 16-year-old meets most people, innocent and naive, commonalities made comfortable, trust a 23-year-old man with my integrity. Thought he took the best of me, thought that I knew him until he threatened my face with a hot iron, pressed up against a wall. You are going to finish what you started and stop fucking with me. Your friends are not important. Forget your friends, you worry about me. We are not all our fathers, uncles, and brothers, daughters, nieces, and sisters. We are sometimes the abused by our partner, but we are not all broken pieces of women, still buried in the rubble of some man's insecurities. We do not all abandon one another. We speak up and out for our sisters struggling by the wayside, waiting with open palms to lift them when weak, but ready to stop seeing blank reflections, ready to remember or find what her beautiful looks like, feels like, breathes life back into her soul. We are not still victims. We are survivors. Address us as such. Do not take away from our joy that we made it by trying to tell our story for us. Mind how you remind us of our struggle and respect